Hey, I'm Dominic with Eastline Outfitter, and I want to show you some examples of outside the waistband holsters. So here I have the Browning 1911-22 and two outside the waistband holsters I have right here. I have this level 1 retention Blade Tech style holster. Well, it is made from Blade Tech. It has the Blade Tech clip on the back, and the Blade Tech infamous, well-known belt clip, which runs pretty good. What makes it level 1 for retention is that once the holster is in, it holds it with a good amount of retention, so the holster doesn't just come out. Then we have this holster. I don't know the particular name for this, but what I like about it is it's good. It's a really good field holster. It's a cheap. I got this off of Amazon, and what I like about it is that I brought it out in the woods many times. I used this firearm and this holster as a good setup for some small game hunting, and it's rugged 9-line material. Has been through the dirt, through the brush, and it holds up good, keeps the gun clean, in good condition. With the Blade Tech holster, it's adjustable for different belt sizes with these spacers right here. I can pull these out and adjust the spacers for 1.75 inch of a belt or 1.5 inch of a belt. This style of holster is also available for a variety of different firearms. It's not only particular to this firearm. You can get these in full-size guns, other similar size firearms as well, revolvers. If you're looking to just open carry, this is a good setup to start with. Going with something with level 1 retention, because if you move around a bit, you know, it's not going to come out as easy as other holsters that don't have retention. This can be a good setup to use for competition shooting if you're starting off. With the nylon holster, what I like about it is the belt loop is pretty much about 2 inches, and it does wonders for a variety of belt sizes. Another thing I like about it is that it does have a front magazine pouch. And the retention strap can go over right under where the hammer's at. So if the gun were to fire, or if the hammer were to drop for any reason, it'll just hit the nylon strap. Now this holster has no retention at all. Now here I have my Remington 1911. This is the enhanced version. And here I have 3 holsters, with 2 of them being leather holsters. And besides the color difference, one of the biggest details when it comes to these leather holsters is the belt loop size. So this one is 1 3/4 inches, while this one right here is 1.5 inch. So it's fitted for the particular belt size that you have. And right here I have the Alien Gear OWB holster with the 1911 shell. So I would say it's a semi level 1 retention holster. It's more of an adjustable retention with the screws. and the spacers in between. But with the leather holster, pretty much it's form fitted with that. It's form fitted with retention. So, but I wouldn't hang this upside down. This is a Galco leather holster, and this is the El Paso leather holster. It's really good quality. So this is the alien gear. One thing I do want to point out with leather holsters is that their draws are actually more quiet than plastic holsters. There's a larger sound reduction in the holster draw compared to the plastic or Kydex holsters. But the drawback is that the leather holsters tend to be a bit more slower depending on how they're broken in. The Galco holds up pretty good, but the El Paso holster is really thick and soft, but there's more friction on it. So the Kydex holsters are typically have a better draw to them. Here I have the SIG P320 with a Black Hawk Omnivore holster, which takes a TLR1 light, and anything that pretty much has a full-size Picatinny rail, or, well, the TLR1 has adapters for different handguns with different rail types. So anything that can take the TLR1 will fit that holster. And this is a level 2 retention because it has a button right here that the only way to unholster the firearm is to put pressure on this thumb pad, and it'll release tension to pull the firearm out. So it's really reliable, level 2 retention. It will not drop when you put some, you start kind of wiggling it, pushing it down, upside down. And here I have a single action 22 Magnum, Virginian arms. This is the Virginian 22. It's a good field gun for small game and for target. And I have the Triple K Cheyenne 1873 drop leg. So this will take any modern, or this will take any single 1873 this will take any 1873 single action firearm. It can even take some muzzle loaders as well, if their frame is set up in this design. So it has this little retention strap on the top just to hold it in place, because this has some retention to it, but the weight of the gun, you know, it can, you know, have a slip out. So this little strap goes on top of the hammer to prevent the hammer from moving around, but also keeps the firearm in. And then all you gotta do is just flick this up. And So here we go. This is what it looks like when you're carrying the NT73 in this type of holster. I've used this setup on the field for hunting small game many times before. And it works really good. Keeps the gun in good condition. So those are some examples of outside the waistband holsters. There's a variety of the same type of holsters for different firearms. I'm gonna leave some links below in the description to each of the companies, and you can find on their website whatever firearm that you have, they'll have that style of holster for that gun as well. Hey, I hope you learned something today, all right? Thank you for watching.